Gallup did a study of behaviors of entrepreneurs. In Nebraska, they studied more than 111 small business owners, and they come up with all these different questions, like how are some people, some entrepreneurs are able to conceive an idea and develop the idea and start a venture, grow the venture, create a business, and why are some people more successful, some entrepreneurs more successful than others. Intrigued by these questions, they started out on a research and they interviewed more than 1,000 entrepreneurs and figured out, after hundreds of interviews and talking to so many people and entrepreneurs and studying their behaviors, studying their business, studying their results, studying what they did in this in their respective businesses, they came up with these 10 traits of successful entrepreneurs. It's not like these are apart from the external factors like the money you invest, the industry you're in, the kind of knowledge, skills and expertise that you may have. These are the 10 traits specifically entrepreneurs have a few or more or all of these traits, considering they are successful in their business. And this is what the research report came up with. And you're an entrepreneur, and I would like to say something about you because I know something about you. You're a successful entrepreneur, or you're a budding entrepreneur, or you have just started. These are the 10 traits. I know something about you that you may have inside you, the innate behaviors that that will make you to take certain actions, certain decisions, and that these are the behaviors that's what make you a successful entrepreneur. In the first place, you have decided to be an entrepreneur, and that itself shows that you have one or more of these traits. And let's explore all the 10 traits from the Gallup study. And the number one is business focus. Entrepreneurs have extremely laser sharp focus, and they base their decisions always on the observed or with a focus on their profitability, on their growth, and they have always, they don't lose focus as such. They are always focused on a particular thing, their goals and targets, and they go after achieving those goals and targets because they have got that intense focus inside them. And I know you have got very good focus too, otherwise you wouldn't be watching this video in the first place. And the second trait of successful entrepreneurs, highly successful entrepreneurs, and separates them from the rest of the crowd is they have got that innate or inherent confidence in them. They have got very high levels of confidence. It's not as high as being overconfident. Sometimes that happens too for entrepreneurs, but they have this sense of being confident, and they have the passion, and these are the traits that drive them to start this business in the first place, become an entrepreneur and explain, and they go after they go after the people, they go after their peers, and they explain passionately. They have got this confidence that their solution is going to work, and sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, but they don't lose their confidence. Even though some entrepreneurs lose business, lose money trying out new things, but something inherent in them is their confidence, which they normally don't lose, and that's what makes them successful entrepreneurs. And I know you have got extraordinary confidence in you, and that's the reason in the first place that you are an entrepreneur. And number three, entrepreneurs, or you as an entrepreneur, is a creative thinker. You think out of the box, you think out of the context, and you can come up with innovative solutions, and innovation is again another key concept which can also be integrated with being creative. Entrepreneurs are always creative thinkers. Number four, entrepreneurs are very good, very adept at delegating, because highly successful entrepreneurs, I know sometimes when you're just starting, when you're bootstrapped, you don't have the liberty or the resources to delegate work, but entrepreneurs always have that inside them. As soon as they become comfortable, they have got this laser sharp focus, and they focus on what they do best, what they have best, and the rest of the things they know how to find people and how to delegate important tasks to the other people who are good at what they do. And the next factor that separates leaders from the pack is that grit or determination. They have got very strong determination. They go after their goals, they go after their challenges. They don't hesitate to take responsibilities, and they don't hesitate to take challenges, because they have got the determination, the drive inside them to go after what they want and get it. So that's the kind of extraordinary determination that you have as an entrepreneur. You don't give up on your dreams so easily. So that's the reason why you are an entrepreneur. And the entrepreneurs are independent. They don't like to take commands. They don't like to they don't like to work under someone else. They don't like to take orders. They make orders. They take command. They are the commanders of their army. Even though sometimes it happens that most entrepreneurs, when they just start out, they are the only person, or they may have a group of people whom they start with, but the chief entrepreneur in them, that you are independent. You always like to be independent, because that's what drives you to be an entrepreneur in the first place. And entrepreneurs are also knowledge seekers. When I started my business journey several years ago, even today, I am a knowledge seeker. I go to conferences, I speak on stages, and I also attend seminars and conferences, sometimes both as a speaker as well as a participant, and I read books. Entrepreneurs read a lot of books. They are always on the lookout for knowledge, and they try to find solutions to problems. They see problems, they try to find solutions to these problems, even though sometimes it's the topic or the problem may not directly fall into their category of business. They always are problem seekers, so to say, because they are fond of providing solutions. So and in order to provide solutions, they have to build their knowledge, and they build their knowledge by reading books and always seeking knowledge in all different forms. You can see entrepreneurs, reading a lot, watching television like documentaries, or belonging to social networks, so that they can exchange ideas and knowledge and trying to solve problems most of the times. And entrepreneurs are promoters. They know the best about their business. They always try to be promoting their business. Sometimes it is also known as advertising, but most of the times the promoter is so passionate and so much know about their business, like they know their what they have or what they do inside out, so to say. So they are very good in promoting their business. Not even, sometimes I've worked as a media and publishing consultant for many businesses, or as a business strategist for several startups and business owners, so to say. What I have understood is the business owners or the entrepreneurs are the best persons to talk and promote their business. Nobody else can do or tell others about their business like the promoters. So most entrepreneurs are always promoters of their own business, and they are best at doing that. And promotion, and when talking about entrepreneurs, the next trait that separates them from the rest of the crowd or the rest of the pack is they are relationship builders. They focus on building positive relations. They focus on building long-term relationships between their joint venture partners, their customers, their service providers, their employees, their partners, their financial consultants, their business strategists like me. They always tend to develop, nurture, and grow their business relationships, and always look for long-term benefits. And they normally don't lose relationships faster. They always tend to keep the relationships going, and because they nurture them, they know the value of lifetime relationships. And finally, entrepreneurs are also known for being a risk taker. Entrepreneurs are they have the ability to take risks, most of them, and that's what makes them an entrepreneur in the first place. And these are the 10 traits or behaviors that will affect the actions of entrepreneurs, and I hope you can identify yourself with maybe 4 or 5 or more, or maybe all the 10 traits of highly successful entrepreneurs, because the very fact that you are an entrepreneur today is proof that you have more than maybe 5 or more of these positive traits of entrepreneurs that Gallup found after researching more than 1,000 highly successful entrepreneurs. Hope this helps you. And one more thing before we end this conversation here in this video here, if you are short of any trait in this list, you can always go back and strengthen the trait that you want to improve upon. So knowing this inherently will set you apart. All right, see you again in another video, or probably an online or offline, a conference or a seminar, or in an event near you. Until then, keep smiling, believe in yourself, and get all the best things in life.